Hey, what's going on, Aries? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm sorry, before I start, I'm going to enjoy a drink. Good old Tim's. With all that being said, let's get it. Notice what's going on for Aries. What's going on for Aries? All right, Aries. First thing I see, this is a connection that there's a connection around you. I feel like there's much more to it than meets the eye. I feel like with this person, I feel like it started off more in a physical sense. And, I do feel like there was a lot of physical chemistry between you and them. And I feel like sometimes having a lot of physical chemistry can sometimes overshadow what's really going on. I feel like you both see a lot of potential with this. A lot of potential. Very fiery energy starting this out. And I feel like that's what started the communication between you and them. I feel like you have very good communication, but I feel like we're not talking about the things that need to be talked about. There's definitely more going on here, and you both feel it. I feel like you're going to want more from this person, and they're going to want more from you. And I feel like it's almost like getting over that hurdle, opening up that communication. Trust your intuition, because you're absolutely right. There is more here than just a physical connection. It might have started off physical, might have started off very casual, but there's definitely something underlining here that it's not going away. And we need to trust our intuition here. Like I said, I feel like it was very, very quick, very immature connection emotionally. Very light. I see a very light connection between the two of you, as in we're kind of leaving the door open for whatever happens. Very non-committal, but I feel like very quickly finding ourselves both thinking about this more. A lot of overthinking and only thinking about each other. And I feel like we're doing a lot of work, or at least they're doing a lot of work, keeping their true feelings for you aside. They weren't expecting to feel this way, but no matter how they look at it, they keep fantasizing about you. They keep thinking about you. They keep wanting to be with you more. They keep wanting to do more with you. They want to get to know you better. This has gone past that physical connection. It goes way deeper than that. And it continues to get deeper. We have the Lover's card. This is not just random. This is not just two people that came together and have a lot of physical chemistry. This is two people that came together, and there's definitely more happening here. But I feel like we're being, like I said, either both or just them. But I feel a lot of internal struggle, because there's more here. But I feel like it's on both sides. I really do. Some defensive energy, some internal struggle. Defensive with that 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is that internal struggle. I feel like this is turning into something more. I don't feel it moving really quickly, but I see this going from more of a physical, finding each other, finding a friendship here. And it keeps progressing. As we keep exploring new avenues, the doors and possibilities keep opening. Like I said um, with that page of wands, the potential here is limitless. You know, finding balance in each other, in multiple different ways. I mean, we have the temperance and justice, finding balance in the situation. I feel like you balance each other out. I feel like it's almost like you met your match. And like I said, it started off physical, but it's escalating very quickly into something much more. We have new love. That match with that Lover's card, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. Possibly even a twin flame connection, because I feel like neither one of you were really expecting to find this. Finding love in such a unorthodox way. But just remember, there was something that pulled you together. And like I said, sometimes having a strong physical chemistry with someone, having a strong physical attraction to someone, sometimes can overshadow what's really going on. Because there's a lot more feelings in this connection than just them wanting to get with you. There's a lot more going on than that. They want a lot more from you than that. And like I said, as we proceed, the picture becomes a little bit more clear. Like I said, it's almost like putting together a puzzle. In the beginning, it's hard to see what's really there, but the more the pieces start coming in, the more we start putting pieces into place, the more we realize how much more is here and what actually we have with this person. I first and foremost, I feel like we have to trust our intuition, like I said, with that high priestess, but we also have to be honest about how we feel about each other. And I feel like that honesty is going to break those chains that's been holding you back. Because sometimes we get into a physical relationship, or a relationship that seems like it's going to be physical, only based on physicality. I feel like sometimes we get in those situations and it's almost like we kind of put it in a box. This is a physical relationship. But what's going on here can't be held in a box. We got to think outside the box. We got to be honest with each other. And I feel like the true potential here, like I said before with that page of wands, it's limitless. I see a strong foundation between the two of you. I see a lot of forward movement. This person wants to reach out, grab you, and hold on. And never let go. In the sense that they found what they're looking for. And that's you. They just haven't had the ability to be able to tell you that yet. But it's coming. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. Like I said before, they only think about you. They're not thinking about anybody else. This is not how two people are in a physical relationship feel about each other. So there's more than meets the eye. And I feel like the more, like I said, the more you see, the more you realize exactly what it is that they want. And they want you. They know what they want. They just haven't been clear enough about it. And they're doing a lot of work to try to keep their feelings to themselves, but it ain't working. And as we go on, it's going to continue to not work. Overthinking the situation. This is not like anybody you have ever met before. Like I said, we have that foundation. There's a strong foundation here. We have the Lover's card. We have the new love. The Ten of Cups. That family card and the Sun card. A lot of happiness. This is all about the win. This is a huge win. And it's a win that the profits will continue to flow. I mean, this is not a short-term win. This is long-term payoff. We also have the Wheel of Fortune as well. I mean, the Sun card, the Six of Wands, all about that win. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, all good things here, Aries. I mean, so many people have this misconception that you can't have it all. You can't be physically attracted to someone. Ultimately, you can't be physically attracted to someone, be emotionally and mentally compatible as well. And the icing on the cake is most people think if you had all that, you can't have the happiness that goes along with it. And that's bullshit. Simple. It's not elegant. But there's a lot of fire here. Like I said, and don't think because it's progressing that you're going to lose that fire, because I feel like that fire is just going to become more and more intense. The more comfortable you become with each other, the more open you become with each other, the more that fire burns. And the heat isn't going away. Just a lot of fire in this person. I mean, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have some Gemini, some Libra, Aquarius. We also have some Virgo as well. But yeah, that's the thing with people. I mean, we have this misconstrued conception. So for story time, we're going to talk about this, okay? When you're with someone and you have, let's be adults. Okay, so adult time. Maybe adult story time. So when you meet someone, there's a lot of passion between you. And there's a lot of physical energy. And when we embrace that physical energy, and then like in this connection, finding that there's so much more than just that physical, then you can connect with that person even deeper. I feel like when you're with someone, sex is good. You can get someone and the sex can be good. You can have a relationship. And then when you meet someone that you actually have a deep connection with, that's the sexual connection that you have with that person will go much farther and much deeper than any other sexual experience you've ever had. But you have to allow yourself to be free. I mean, having physical contact with someone that you love is so much more enjoyable than just, casual. Because not only is there that physical, but there's emotional. And a lot of people get physical and emotional energies mixed up. You can have a great sex life with someone and the emotion be not there. But if you've ever had a physical connection with someone that you're emotionally, and your energies were drawn to each other, there's no match to that. There's none. When you're with someone that you truly emotionally, connect with, simple touches become so much more. I'm not trying to get really dirty about this. I'm just saying, look into somebody's eyes that you truly care about. It kind of makes, I mean, sex is sex. Making love is a completely different thing. And a lot of guys don't like saying that. Toxic masculinity. It sounds like a silly word, but there's so much difference between it. You know, actually caring about someone and being able to look at them and touching them with all that energy is so much more powerful than anything else. I mean, it could be more enjoyable just touching each other when you have an emotional connection, when your energy is intertwined with each other. You know, that can be more enjoyable than the actual physical act with someone you don't care about. You know, a lot of people misunderstand that. But anybody that's truly been emotionally, physically, and mentally connected, and your energies are connected, and you've been with that person, you know exactly what I mean. Now, amplify that by, you know, and that's not to say that you can only have that with one person your whole life. That's not what I'm saying. The stronger the energy between you, the stronger that passion will feel. The stronger that energy, the stronger the connection, and the more enjoyable it will be. I didn't want to get on the whole sex topic, but I feel a lot of sexual tension here, and I'm just gonna break the ice. I mean, that's the thing when you're with someone. You know, just in anything you do. You know, anything you do. Let's shock it down to basic connection with people. Giving somebody a hug that you barely know, but just, you know, someone that, a friend. You know, you just met, you've had a friend for a little while and you give them a hug. There's energy passed between the two of you. Now, the more you know that person, the more you feel connected to that person, the more that energy will affect you. You know, you go up, give a basic hug to somebody. Then you hug somebody that you truly care about. And the energy that's passed is so much greater. And that's what I'm talking about with this. The more you're emotionally and mentally and physically invested in someone, the stronger the energy that is between the two of you, the stronger the response you're going to get. I hope that makes sense. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.